post our favorite clothing items and brands in these categories. I'm going to bring up the category. You guys, just have a discussion. Recommend some items.
They love our recommendations, man. I feel like this is what Hype Talk is about.
Yes.
It is.
Exactly,
all
man.
right. First one up. We got essentials.
Ooh, like underwear and stuff like that?
Underwear, socks,
Tees.
under tees. What socks are you guys rocking nowadays? What underwear? I think socks. Let's start off with socks.
Look here. I don't know how many DMs I've gotten when it comes to just, I would say something silly, as far as socks goes.
What?
But, my God, I'm saying socks is the most ass thing in my
They'll
DMs.
say ID on socks.
Yeah.
That is wild, right?
I
I'm
don't
going to let y'all know.
Because I don't think people really like the dry fit Nike anymore. Like, they don't want the
It
branding.
ain't the move.
They don't want the branding.
Yep.
And to be honest, like, when you wash it, they're just not as crisp white anymore.
Bingo.
I don't know what it is.
Yep.
They almost
I tried to bleach. I tried all that.
Put them on, Tan. Put them on, Tan.
Blue.
Put them on, Tan, just like you put all
Look
of us
here,
on
man.
our socks, man.
Just go to your local Target and pick up some
Target.
good fellow. It's a good fellow. Good fella.
Good fellow.
Good fellow white socks, man.
But there's a lot of good fellas
It's
wearing
not
it.
Goody Fellow. It's Good Fellow. Yeah,
Good
Good
Fellow.
Fellow. Their socks are amazing, man.
I don't know how many times we shout out Goodfellow on this channel. They still haven't reached out to us for a brand deal, guys. Guys, we're even talking about your socks.
Yeah,
Your socks.
I mean, perfect socks.
They have
perfect
different
thickness.
tiers. Different tiers
Yeah.
and even lengths and everything. So,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Shout out
Nice,
to
soft, everyday socks.
Trust
white
me,
socks.
I've tried many blank socks. Some of them are too thick. The gold toes that I kind of wear sometimes are just, they're damn near.
They
Wool
like feel,
sock.
they
You
almost
damn
feel
near
like
got winter
starchy.
Costco socks,
Yeah.
bro.
For sure. And, when it comes to the good fellow socks, that's the go-to right there.
Gave me a pair of socks once for the hooping, and they went up to my knees.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What brand was that?
I think it was probably Golden Toes, man.
Golden-
It sounds
Is
like
that
it was
the
from
name?
Big and Tall for Rich.
I don't know if that's the name, but it has the gold toe.
Got it.
So it might
I used to rock Costco wool socks heavy. I kind of do sometimes during the winter.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Those are nice.
Those get your feet all clammy and sweaty.
I don't sweat like you, brother.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Those ones I could only do for a certain amount of hours, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
But,
I hear you. Okay, underwear. Man, I really actually like Abercrombie's underwear.
Okay.
It's super silky and smooth.
Yeah.
And then also Uniqlo's is very comfortable.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Yeah.
we got to know yours.
Oh, me. It used
Why?
to be because I'm a big fella. That's why I said it's
So
probably a lot of wear and
grinded.
tear.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's gonna
Grinded,
handle
friction.
him, right?
Yeah.
This is
It's
a
worn
great.
down,
I like
bro.
that you brought the grinding part.
What's that
'cause
called?
Chafing.
Chafing.
So,
Chafing.
so I used to complain about underwear all the time. Like, why are underwear so expensive, right? But honestly, bro, like you wear them literally every single day.
For
Guys,
years.
For years.
And we have to disclaimer: there is a shelf life to underwear.
2 years.
No, it's a science, bruv.
What
it's
is
like
it? Give them the rough ballpark.
I want to say a year and a half. I want to say where actual bacteria cannot just it will stay. It doesn't
know.
matter what washes it. It will
That's
stay
good to
in
know.
the
Especially like fecal matter, huh? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
my
dookie.
God, your butt itches. There's a fucking reason.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when you put them through the wash as much as you do, the fabric's only gonna just
True.
be just worse and worse. And
At some point, the bacteria is gonna just be immune to the laundry
I feel you.
How do we get this
detergent,
deep?
and it's gonna stay.
How do we get this deep into this conversation? All right, so
to be honest, now
shelf
that you're
life of
saying
underwear.
all
Okay,
that,
so what brands?
I
What
might have to
brands?
switch up my shit. I think I gotta switch it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
listen to my
you're
shit.
going on 3 to 4 years.
Oh, brother.
All right, guys, you guys heard us give this fashion tip before, but the best way to rock any outfit is literally some confidence. And the best way to boost your confidence is having great skin and an acne-free face. That's why I'm super excited to announce today's video sponsorship, Tiege Hanley. They help men start and maintain a skincare routine by simplifying the entire process and making it as easy as possible. I recommend starting off with their level 1 system so you guys can get all the essentials down first. It comes with a daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 to protect your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated throughout the night. Also really cool, each box comes with an instruction card just like this one that tells you when to use a product, how much to use, and what order. Literally spells it out for you, super easy. Trust me guys, skincare is something that you do not want to put off. Prevention is key, and it seems like a lot of people do like the Tiege Hanley product, and that is why I've enjoyed working with them throughout the years. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering an amazing deal. If you hit that link in the description box below, you will actually get 30% off your first skincare system, plus a free gift. And as a member, you will actually receive 20% off for life. That is crazy. And by the way, both gifts that you'll be choosing from are a $20 value, complete game changers. A silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. Personally, I prefer the silicone body scrubber. This thing is super soft, feels really nice on the skin in the shower. All right, guys, don't wait any longer. Hit the first link in the description box below to start your skincare journey right now.
There's this brand called Sax, S-A-X-X. They actually have anti-chafing for the big fellas out there.
Sacks.
Are you saying chafing is when the
When your
thighs?
thigh gap,
Yeah,
when your
that's
thigh
a
gap
big
be
thing.
rubbing. Bro, I remember growing up when I actually like got fat.
Yeah.
That shit hurt. Like the chafing actually genuinely hurt because
I
it
heard
rubs.
it. Shout out Tim. He was saying even chafing with your
Titties?
your nipples hurts
Oh
too
my
for big
goodness.
guys.
I'm not that sensitive.
Okay,
But,
got it.
You
yeah.
like that. You like that.
No diddy. No diddy, son. No diddy. No diddy.
So it helps
But
with the chafing.
I definitely say, because they actually have a technology that specifically is to help with the chafing where it cups your nutsacks and then it just separates it.
Oh, wow.
So I would
That's
say
called
big, that's why it's called Sax. So the dudes out there, man, I recommend Sax.
Yeah.
It is way more expensive, but you could maybe find it at like Nordstrom Rack or something like that for a little bit.
As far as under tees, I still have literally worn Uniqlo's tees for maybe for like 7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Just for like sleeping or if I'm wearing it underneath a hoodie.
Yeah.
They've stayed really great. There's like 2 tiers. There's like a really cheap one and then the $15 one. Go with the $15 one.
I think
They're
the cottons are different. I think one cotton is more expensive.
Yeah, it's Sapima cotton.
Sapima cotton.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as non-biased as possible, but I really loved your guys' original 3-pack Daily Tees, the RLC.
You always say that,
Daily
man.
Tees, just a soft. It's just
People
nice to
like
wear
the
with
new
anything.
ones. We switched up the new ones.
Yeah.
No more bacon collar.
Yep.
Different manufacturer. Premium.
I would definitely say that it was a nice evolution to what you guys started out with. I was a little skeptical when you guys first told me about it, but it still feels
tried
really
the
good.
new ones?
Yeah, the new
That
ones
was
were
a
really
fire.
good.
The new ones are fire.
All right, so next category, we got blanks. You know,
Ooh.
blanks are huge nowadays because I feel like brands are actually a blank company brand now.
Yeah, or at least they have that in their line.
I always say Essentials kind of started it, and then all the other brands are like, hey, let's start our own. Like, you're wearing a blank right now, right?
Yeah.
This
I'm
is
wearing
a
a blank technically.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is a WATC hoodie, or I'm sorry, hoodie, crew neck from like a Portugal brand, a Portugal Blanks brand. So we're all getting tired of the LA apparels,
LA
and the
apparel's
comfort colors, and
Yeah.
the independence.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are what's offered domestically. Like this
Yeah.
is
Gildan.
international.
Gildan started it, actually.
Gildan.
AAA, the gas
AAA,
station
yeah.
tees.
It was Ye. Ye did the merch on the Yeezus merch on the Gildan, and
then
everybody
people-
started
yeah,
doing
people
it.
started
Travis
finding
Scott,
their
Travis
own.
Scott as well.
Travis Scott. Shout out to Superline Wholesale.
Oh, yeah.
They have a ton of different brands at their
Warehouse.
warehouse, and they sell them online. They're basically like a distribution center for all these wholesale brands,
Yep.
or even like a one-stop shop, basically.
Yeah.
If
For
you want
sure.
different blanks and everything. Shout out them. They're killing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What else we got? So that's blanks.
Okay, well, how about when it comes to like brands that offer blanks? What do you guys like? I mean, there's essentials.
I like Kiss. I like Kiss. I'm
Kiss?
rocking a Kiss right now.
Ooh, Kiss is good.
You can see I've worn this many times,
Yeah.
and it stayed crispy. There's something about their tees that almost feels slightly starchy that I like. I wouldn't sleep in it. But I almost like it to be a little. It's
Like a
More
daily.
durable.
it's not thick, but it's thin and dense.
And,
I don't know.
And I feel like the reason why you like this because if you do wear it for an undershirt, the overshirt is not going to make
Move
it
it
so
all
wrinkly and everything like
Yeah,
that. And
that's
that's
a
the
good
thing
point.
about some blanks is they have their purpose. They serve the purpose for just an undershirt.
Yeah.
Or if you want it to be
Yeah.
under a flannel, you just
Yeah.
don't want it to be too weak where it just comes off wrinkly when you take off that,
Yeah,
that
Kith is
extra
really
layer.
good.
Represent. Obviously.
Represent,
They're
obviously.
Bro,
killing it,
Abercrombie.
obviously.
I
Oh,
feel like
Abercrombie, yeah.
soft. Too
really,
soft?
I
Too
like
soft.
that soft feeling.
You like that?
I
It makes
like
me
that soft
sweat,
feeling.
Actually,
Really.
it's kind of weird. Yeah,
I like that soft feeling just because of the way it feels, like the flow on the body. But there are times where I like stiffer, like the 14 ounce, 12 ounce, like type of hoodies as well
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But I feel like brands like Gap and stuff like everybody's like you guys said is coming out with their own blanks. So it's just
Yeah.
more so what kind of weight you want and how you
True,
want it to
true,
look.
true.
Sure, for sure.
All right, we also got it. If you are gonna go into, we actually all don't really wear name brand heavy logos or anything. If you are like a streetwear company, what streetwear are you messing with nowadays?
Stussy.
Man.
You're not messing with the new stuff, the spiders, the Hellstars.
Hellstars.
I can appreciate the evolution of streetwear, but for me, I feel like I just like the iconic looks, the iconic brands
Oh.
that have been
Yeah, you're
around for a
rocking
while.
Stussy
Yeah,
right
just
now.
like a simple
Man.
Stussy t-shirt.
That's a
Undefeated?
classic
Stussy
brand.
hood. What's
It's a
that?
classic brand.
Carhartt.
Union, I feel like is kind of a good mid. Nah, they're old school more.
Yeah.
Union.
I would say like the work in progress line of Carhartt. I like that. That's like more of like their elevated line of like, cut and sew and stuff like that.
Man.
Yeah, it does seem like the streetwear brands, they used to only be the graphic tees and everything, but now they're moved into a whole nother, like Stussy does have some really intricate
Their deluxe
Tunso
style,
pieces,
and
yeah.
they actually even have like a workwear line now.
Yeah.
Like, so it's
Or even like
evolved
North
quite a bit.
Face and the North Face purple.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Every brand has tried to make a streetwear-esque like piece, man.
Oh, yeah.
North
Yeah.
Face, definitely, that's a good. Patagonia, Carhartt, they've all trying to steer away from there.
Actually, one thing I wanted to bring up and talk about was TikTok brands.
Oh
Okay.
my god, they're
TikTok.
going crazy.
Bruh.
They're going crazy.
TikTok brands have changed lives.
They're
Like,
kind of like the evolution
literally.
of streetwear.
The evolution of
Yeah.
streetwear where you don't have to be associated and affiliated with like a Nike or
Nah, bro.
get some type of cosign.
10,000 followers, you got yourself a real brand, bro.
Oh
Like-
yeah. Just for the people that don't
said
understand
that?
what a TikTok brand is, can you explain that?
I think a TikTok brand is a brand that a lot of the audiences showcase with the dances, and then it blows up from that dance, right?
Oh.
They'll might put it on with a outfit of the day, and then
I see.
boom, bada boom, 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 bada boom, 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 boom.
Or
Then
like
you-
that one certain piece is pretty much like
Their brand.
got him going, you know? So
I love it. I love this era. I love this era of you could just try what you want. If it hits, it hits. Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Change
buy,
your
or
lives
really
overnight.
buy what you like.
Yeah.
You know,
But
so-
then there's also like, I'm not trying to shut nobody's dreams down, but man, there's some bad ones too.
But you know, you gotta have the bad with the good
Yeah,
and the
that's
good
true,
with the
that's
bad,
true,
right?
that's
But
true.
there are
Yes,
some
sir.
bad ones out there too.
There's
There are.
like, man, there are a lot of brands sometimes I wish I want to just do some slight consulting for. I'm like, man, just do this or
a
just
subtle switch up, right?
a subtle switch up, man.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. But we're definitely off track. But TikTok brands, you're with it?
I like it.
I like
I
it
mess
too.
with it. I mess with it.
I like
you
it
know?
too.
Like I wouldn't mind supporting and feel good about it. Not supporting because you feel bad, but more so I mess with this. I don't care if
Yeah.
no
what's
one else
that,
likes
what's that,
it. You know.
TikTok brand with the dude locally? He has cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy. Serge.
Surge. man.
Surge
Shout out-
season,
what
man.
brand is that?
Surge season. That's what it's called.
Surge season.
Yeah,
is
Surge
that
season.
a TikTok brand kind of?
I don't know, but he's doing pretty well. Like
Yeah.
I see him associated with a lot of rappers, man. Shout out to Surge.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go Vintage.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
Vintage.
yeah.
Gold
They
Vintage.
recently, I seen they had a Bronny cosign and mess with their brand, but I always thought they were kind of. I see a lot
That
of
thing
brands
is
mimicking their
huge
stuff.
right now. Is it? Did they start that?
What?
the Gold
The
Vintage.
NYLA.
No, that's Memory Lane.
That's Memory Lane.
Oh, that's Memory Lane
That's
Park.
Memory
Shout
Lane
out to
Park.
Memory
Yeah.
Lane, man.
So there's actually
Park.
a lot of local
There's
brands
a lot
here
of brands,
that's
yeah.
killing it
And
right
that's
now.
dope.
But
I like
did
that.
Memory Lane Park start the LA NY thing?
I think
The
so, yeah.
Bones.
Yeah.
Bro,
The Bones?
everybody's doing that now.
Oh.
Like it, I see so many brands with it.
That's
some
the
sort of
era that we're
variation
in,
of
though. That's the
LANY.
information era that we're in, man. Everybody got the same resources to whatever look it is, you know?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel when you guys see other brands mimic similar ideas? Is it about just execution? It's not about who did it first.
Man,
I'm cool with it. Like, there's only, I mean, not.
There's only so many
There's
original
only
ideas,
so
right?
many ideas,
Bingo.
and then
I'm cool with
you're
it.
feeding your own audience. It's not like everybody overlaps. You know, you do
Yeah.
develop your own
I
audience.
feel
so
like
feed
as a
them with the
creative,
stuff that people like.
yeah, I feel like as a creative, you just have to like drop your ego and understand that's like you got inspiration from somewhere else too.
Bro, even the man
Everybody.
himself, Virgil, said take someone else's shit and
Change it like
change
10,
it 3%.
30%,
Yeah,
right?
That's art, right?
that's the same thing.
That's art.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like, how can you? It's going to be really, really hard to have a brand
Original.
be
Yeah.
the original, pioneer of a new design.
I actually like when I see like the established brands and designers do it. Like for instance, when A6 had to
Oh,
collab
you
with,
do like that.
with Jown
Yeah.
and Ronnie Feig and Kith. Those two top brands, and
Yeah.
they did the same similar 90%, 95% similar colorway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well,
Other brands are doing it.
I wonder
yeah.
if they like
Yeah.
have a thing, but, and it's like, who cares, right?
Designer, you guys rocking any designer? If you are,
man.
I noticed you got the Goyard wallet,
Okay, when it comes to designer,
Yeah.
it has always been about accessories for me.
accessories. Yeah,
That's fair.
Bang
That's
for your
super
buck.
fair.
Bang for your buck.
Bang
Like
for your buck.
glasses, like I see you guys with the Cartier when you guys were rocking the Cartier
Wallet,
bracelets,
yeah, wallet.
The Van
wallets,
Cleefs.
obviously. But yeah, I think all of us naturally are kind of low key when it comes to like high end designer.
It's like,
brands.
why would you ever spend $1,000 on a Gucci tee?
Because you can't resell it.
You know,
You can't resell
us
it. It
being
can't
in-
get many wears. It can't, like, it's just.
It's very
I
obvious.
never got that.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah,
got
I
that.
feel like us being in the clothing industry and just knowing how
Are we in
certain
the
things
industry?
Oh,
just
yeah.
being in the
Heavy.
field of
You guys are heavy in
making
the industry.
clothes, having a brand.
Okay,
we
we're-
kind of
we're
know what
industry.
things cost.
I always feel like clothing industry, you're in Paris Fashion Week. You're in magazines. You're in.
We're different
we're
tier.
Tier, different tier. There you go. Yep. But
different
you are in the
branch.
industry.
But
what about it? What
I
about
just feel like just knowing how much things are how much it costs to make.
Oh,
Uh, Because we even seen some crazy invoices of other brands and how much they cost to make certain items. I'm like, wow. Like,
Well, just think about how
insane.
quickly a trend goes too.
I just can't get down with buying and paying retail for just something that I just feel like.
You know what went into it.
Yeah, that and just knowing how much maybe it costs to make.
That's why I
you know?
do appreciate Fear of God, man. He really breaks down the whole intricate process to make something, design something. Like, I just saw this video of him designing those mocks that he came out with.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were going to be Adidas, by the way, but they're Fear of God.
Okay.
And man, he just went down a whole rabbit hole of like Vislam and just the era and just trying to revive that vibe. And like, I was like, this is what makes me appreciate the
There's
price.
more thought
Yeah.
that's put into these pieces, and I feel like, honestly, you know, when you said there's a lot of the brands out there that does really bad job too, that detail that you're talking about is literally what sets everything aside. Those small, minor details that you think don't matter the most. You know, I think that's
We're paying
why.
for the time and execution.
Exactly.
Time, thought, execution,
Yeah.
Yep.
your cosign, everything.
Yeah.
Because you're a cosign, you're not even just buying the cosign, you're buying that person, that
Yep.
what he embodies and what
Exactly.
he represents.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
All right. I know we kind of just went all over the place with this one, but yeah, we did speak on our favorite brands and
Yeah,
stuff in
for
different
sure.
categories. Talked about the underwear a little too much, but all good, all good. All right, guys, let us know down in the comments below what brands you guys are rocking when it comes to blanks, essentials as far as
Streetwear
undergarments and
brands.
whatnot, streetwear brands. What do you guys think about the TikTok situation right now with brands popping up and blowing up
Yep.
out of nowhere? And until next time, we out.
Peace.